Jai Guruji. My name is Lalit Gupta, actually Dr. Lalit Gupta. I did PhD in information security and I had been living a high-flying career of 18 years. I had been working across Middle East, Asia Pacific. Suddenly on 18th of June 2013, I lost my job. And I was very confident that with my kind of knowledge, skills I have acquired, I'm MBA from Canada, I'm PhD from US, and the kind of experience I have, getting a next job it should be a cakewalk. But it was not. I tried talking to people, everybody would say you are overqualified, too experienced, we cannot hire you, we cannot afford you. And those were the tough days for me. I tried all the ways and means to get a job. I even thought of compromising on maybe the role, the compensation and all that, but nothing helped me out. Then I knew Latika auntie from before. I knew that she's a recruiter. So I took her help, and she also tried for me, talk to her clients and everywhere. And she landed me up in a couple of interviews also, but everywhere the same problem. Everybody said you're too qualified, too overqualified and too experienced for us. We cannot hire you. When we study and when we work, we think that these things are gonna be positive with us, but sometimes they backfire. They backfired in my case. Then when Latika auntie used to see me gloomy and sad, then she introduced me she told me about Guruji and desperate times, desperate measures. I said, okay, let me give it a try. Everybody starts with that question mark in their mind. She told me about Guruji. I was okay, fine. Let me come and attend one of the satsangs and then I'll see what I need to do. 2nd of August 2013, I attended my first satsang in Dubai, and she told me a lot about Guruji, his being avatar of Shivji and all that. So I was bit of convinced that okay, it is going to be good for me. But as a human being, I had all those questions in my mind. When I entered in that satsang, I saw everybody listening to Shabad and in meditation and all that. The first question came to my mind was, till this day, till my 38 years of age, I had been following my Kuldevi ardently. How can I suddenly shift to my loyalty to somebody else? So as it's a way of Guruji to do the things. Same satsang, somebody shared the auntie whose house we were in, she shared her satsang that she was ardent follower of Sai Baba, and how Guruji made sure that Sai Baba's murti comes first to her house, then he came. So my question was answered. I said, okay, fine, this thing can be taken care. In the meantime, when Chai Prasad came, I never knew about Chai Prasad. Let me take a step back. In Dubai, satsang happens on Friday morning, which is a holiday, and Thursday night, generally we go out and party. So this Thursday night also I was out with my friends, we partied, boozed. In the morning I was not in mood or halat to go to satsang, and I was Latika should not call me and push me to go to satsang, I can't go, I can't drive. There is so much of alcohol in my bloodstream. She called. And I don't know why I agreed to go there. I went there, and while everybody was in meditation, listening to Shabad, I was literally thinking what to do, what not to do. It was difficult for me to even sit and listen to those Shabad because of the alcohol in my bloodstream. And then the Chai Prasad came. I was not in mood to have chai. I said, no, I don't need chai. Then I heard the Sevadar telling to one of the aunties that this is Chai Prasad, and the word Prasad clicked me. I thought, my mom used to tell us, Prasad is something you should grant, you should ask for Prasad. I said, okay, if it is a Prasad, I'll have it. This Sevadar came to me, I took 1 cup of tea, and believe me, I had only half of it, and it was like all my bulbs are on, like मेरी सारी लाइटें जल गई, and all that effect of blood, alcohol in my blood and everything went off, and I was like awake. I was like, wow, there is something. And then the langar came, and somebody was talking that langar, nobody should leave anything in the plate. Whatever you get, you have to finish it. And then I was again like looking at Guruji and said, Guruji, I'm a very choosy, fussy person about food. I eat very few things. Don't give me anything which I don't eat. I will not be able to do it. And I don't want to do that. So please don't give me anything which I don't eat. Believe me or not, Phool gobi, cabbage, till my 38 years of age today, I have never tasted. Till that day, like I had never tasted. My mom used to scold me in my childhood, and till date, like my wife scolds me, why you don't eat that? I said, I don't like, I don't want to eat. And bingo, that day in my plate, there was aloo gobi. And I looked at Guruji and said, okay, fine. And I ate it. I finished it. So that was my first satsang with all question marks and everything. And in the same satsang, somebody shared about how he got a job with Guruji's blessing. And I was like, okay, seems fine. Let me give it more tries and let me see. Again, like judging Guruji. So fine. I came back home and I felt good. I felt very good in that satsang and the whole serene environment, peaceful environment. And that same week I went to Delhi for vacation to see my kids and family, because after losing my job, I shipped them back to India to cut down my expenses. So I was in India, in Delhi, in my hometown, and I told to my mom and my wife that I went to such and such place. And my mom is an ardent believer of Bhagwan Shiv. So she was like, okay, if he is Shivji's avatar, you must continue going there. Then I told her there is a mandir in Chhatarpur and I'm planning to go there. She was like, you must go. Next time we will also come, but this time you alone go and see what is there and tell us. So on the day of my return to Dubai, before going to airport, I went to Bade Mandir with one of my childhood friends, Anil Malik. He drove me to that place. And there is another satsang of Anil, I'll tell you later. Let me complete mine first. Now Latika had been again kind to me to arrange with the Mohit uncle in Delhi to show me the mandir around and everything to help me out. So we were on the way to Bade Mandir near those Radha Swami satsang area, and we were waiting for Mohit uncle to come and join us. Meantime, I saw a lot of cars going in full speed with the Guruji written on the backside. You know that sticker, white color sticker? I told to Anil, why we are waiting for Mohit? Let's follow these cars. All of them are going there. He said, no, once we have decided that we'll go with him, let us wait for him and then we'll go with him. I said, fine. Then Mohit uncle came and I sat in his car, Mohit uncle's car, and Anil followed us in his car. The moment I entered into the car, you know what I saw? On the dashboard, he had that timepiece with Guruji's photo. I liked it so much. I was like, wow. I'll ask him, how do I get that one? As a piece of like showpiece in my car I wanted to put. And there was again a sticker of Guruji on the backside of his car. I was like, okay, I need both these things. I'll ask him later on, how do I get this? From where can I buy them, you know? Again, the typical human mentality. So we went inside. He showed us around the mandir. We had Jal Prasad, Chai Prasad and Langar, and everything was so serene, so calm, so peaceful. I was like, I'm at the right place. Good. Came out, and Anil had to go back to hometown, so we shifted my luggage to Mohit uncle's car, and he said he'll drop me to airport. So the moment we entered into his car, he pulled out a packet from his dashboard and he said, Lalit uncle, a small token gift for you. I was like, what is that? He said, it's a gift for you. Now I opened that gift then and there. I asked his permission that can I open it. My idea of opening it was to see like if I can carry that in my hand luggage or I need to put it in my luggage. What is in there? Believe me or not, I opened it. It had two things. That timepiece of Guruji and Guruji's sticker. I was like, what's going on? And then I suddenly said, okay, Guruji, this is the way, fine, I'm in. I came back to Dubai. After that I attended all the satsangs, I attended all the satsangs. I was late in some, I was too late in few, reached at the time of langar only. Sometimes, I could never reach to any of the satsangs before, starting the Shabad, the welcome and all that. I had never seen. But every week I used to be like, I should reach early. So, the day I shared my satsang in Dubai satsang on Friday, that was my first satsang when I reached before time or on time. So, after that I tried attending all the satsangs, all of them. And again, as a human being, we keep on questioning Guruji, but he is there. I realized that later. Every satsang when I used to go, I used to see, okay, nice Guruji's pictures are there. I don't have. How do I get them? By the end of the satsang, in the same satsang, they would give away Guruji's photos. Then one day I saw small photographs of Guruji to be kept in wallets, gents wallet, it's small, and those small pictures. Then I thought to myself, let's see if I get those today. I got those today. Then I saw somebody wearing those badges of Guruji. I said, okay, I need that. I got the same thing, same day. In all the satsangs, whatever, okay, then one day I saw the pictures of Guruji Charan. I said, okay, now I have everything, all the big photos, small photos, badge, everything. I don't have Charan's photos. Bingo. I got the same thing that same day. So, all over, whenever I thought I need to have this, I should have this, it was given to me. So, that was the Guruji's signals to me, saying, beta, I'm there. But I being ignorant, I used to sit there in satsang, आंसू बह रहे होते थे. I used to do अरदास to Guruji saying, Guruji, मुझे भी मेरी फैमिली के साथ सत्संग अटेंड करना है, मुझे मेरी फैमिली दुबई में चाहिए वापस, मेरे को अपने घर में सत्संग करना है, कुछ करो. But I was not able to see those signs what he was giving me, which meant that, beta, you are on the right track, keep doing what you are doing, you will get it, your time will come. I used to I was on verge of losing faith some 2-3 times, but I never lost faith. I said, this is a power which can do something. Let me keep sticking to this. Let me keep doing my ardas. One day, he'll set everything right. And that day came. Today is what? 13th November. Friday was 8th. 7th of November, I got an offer from one of the local companies. Okay, now, before that, during all this period, when I was not getting job here, I started talking to my friends abroad. I was talking to a friend in South Africa, in Durban, to go there and establish a business with them. Meanwhile, out of nowhere, an option for Malaysia came, where one of my juniors' husband wanted to start a business, and he was looking forward to me to help him out to establish that business. Now that option came only after when I started getting connected to Guruji. I said, okay, this is his prasad to me. This is his will. So I was not in mood to go to shift to Malaysia, but yeah, I said, okay, if this is what he wants, I'll do that. I started preparing myself mentally to shift to Malaysia. I told to my family and everybody that we are going to Malaysia. And suddenly in November started, and I started getting vibes that I'm going to get something here. 6th of November, I got a full-fledged offer from a local company in Dubai. Not the position which should have been given to me, but the role which I'm going to play is what is near to my heart, what I wanted to do. So he gave me the best of the class in the place where I wanted. Still I had a question mark in my mind. I was like, maybe, maybe not. Now, being North Indian, हम खुशी में पीते हैं, गम में भी पीते हैं, तो गम में पिया था तो अभी खुशी आई तो खुशी में पीना है. Thursday night came, planned to go out with my friends. Again, that question mark was there in my mind that maybe it's a coincidence. So, I had a limousine, and this friend of mine, the moment she entered into the car, she was like, why this guy has perfume in his car? We checked with the driver. He said, no sir, it's lime fragrance. There is no rose fragrance. I don't like rose. I couldn't feel rose fragrance, but she was like, it's so much of rose smell here. So much of. Then we realized, bingo, it's Guruji. And that was the way for him to answer my question that maybe or maybe not. He said, Beta main hoon. So, he was there with me all the way. It was me, ignorant, who couldn't recognize him, who couldn't see that he's doing it for me. Fine, it takes time. He has to, I don't know what all he has to do to get me all this, but finally it is done. And now we're planning to get my family back to Dubai after my daughter's session finishes, and I'll be on track. Jai Guruji.